As I mentioned, and we will go ahead and get started, okay? Hi, Carlos. Hi, Jefferson. But my camera doesn't work, just my microphone. Susan, I still think that you can join if your camera doesn't work. That shouldn't be a problem. I see some familiar faces. Welcome, Pablo. We have Pablo with us.
Hi again.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Uh-oh, I think Ahmed is already laughing. Nice to see you again.
Yes, I am. It's you.
That's not even a laugh. That is what we call a giggle. Have you heard that word
yeah,
before?
okay. Yeah, I did.
That's definitely a giggle. Welcome back to class. We also have with us neighbor. Neighbor, Alejandro, how are you?
Hello, Abby. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you for coming to the class today. We're going to have a great conversation. Neighbor, can you tell me about yourself?
Well, I am from Colombia. This is my fifth class here. I find Verblin, I think, 1 week ago, and I have found this place very interesting. And well, I'm very happy to be here.
That's awesome. Well, it's nice to have you. We are happy that you joined us today, neighbor. Thank you for coming in. Your picture is of a rose. Why did you choose a white rose for your profile picture?
Well, I like white rose very much. I don't know. I used like natural elements. I like I like roses, and I don't know. I used all the time have liked this. I have this picture everywhere. If you watch this picture in another place, for me, I have the same.
Very good. Well, it's a lovely picture. Thank you for sharing that with us. Hi, Kosova. Welcome back. Kosova, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear now. I am follow you always.
You are following me. That's okay. As long as you are willing to speak English, you are welcome to do so.
Okay.
Kosova.
Yes.
When do you get an opportunity to practice your English outside of Verbling? When do you get to practice?
I have been in London 2 years ago.
Okay.
It start, but I didn't stay. I didn't stay long time in London. I spent time 2 months, just 2 months, and then I found Verbling on newspaper.
Okay, excellent. And how do you find the program?
Which program?
Verbling.
Verbling. This is great.
Good. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Kosova, is that your picture?
Yes, this is it's me.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in.
Me.
Juan, you made it into class today. This hour, I mean. Hi, Juan, how are you doing?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm fine too.
Wonderful. Good to see you again. You had some great contributions to class in the chat box last hour. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And we have Jefferson. Welcome back, sir.
Oh, welcome back. I like a stalker, but I love your class, so I need to be here.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Jefferson, who is the woman with the matching yellow shirt?
Oh, okay. In the last class, okay, it's my mom.
That's your mom. Lovely.
Yeah.
Does your mom speak English?
Probably not so well.
Okay, give your mom a shout out for us. Say hi, Mom,
uh,
from Verblink.
yes, I will say that.
Good job. Hello, Hesham. Hesham, how are you? Hesham Hassan. Can you hear me? Maybe you're just dealing with any microphone issues, so we'll move over to Gustavo. Gustavo, mucho gusto. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias, Javi. ¿Y tú?
Very good, thank you. It's nice to see you. Welcome. Gustavo, I didn't see you last hour. You did not want to talk about Oprah.
Eh, no, I prefer when the class is about speaking
Okay, very
because
good.
it's the thing more difficult for me.
Mm-hmm. Very
That's
good.
why.
Well, that's good. This is a good practice class for you, indeed.
Gustavo from Colombia.
Yes, I'm from Colombia.
I recognize your accent.
Did you say his accent?
Yes, his accent.
You could tell by the way he spoke English. Yes, Gustavo is our very well-read Burbling student, and we appreciate his input. Hi, Christoph. Welcome back.
Hi, Abby. Nice to see you again.
Nice to
Hello,
see you too.
everyone. I'm
Christoph,
Christophe. I'm from France. Yes, go ahead.
did you say you're from France?
What?
Did you say you are from France?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to teach French people how to speak English all the time.
Ah, bon. Okay. On Fairblink or directly?
No, directly.
Oh, they were they were so chance. They have a lot of chance.
They have a lot of
Chance.
chance.
Yeah.
Like opportunity?
Opportunity. Yeah. To be with
Okay.
you there. Yeah.
Ah, I see. I would love to go to France. That's #1 on my list. France.
Okay. Yes, we will be glad to receive you here.
Yes, but I don't speak French, so it might be a little bit scary.
Maybe
All right.
I'll give you some classes before
Of
coming.
course. On
Okay.
Verbling, of course.
Yes, of course.
I'm just going to put the link there.
By the way, why there is only class for English? There's no class for the others language on Verbling.
That's a good question. Gustavo, why do you think we only give English classes on Verbling?
Because it's the language more common, I think it's the most important language in the world for me.
Would you agree with that, Gustav?
No, this reason, but I want to add maybe for lack of teachers. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. And I think learning English is probably one of the highest demanded languages to learn right now. So.
Yes, but on the Verbling, I think it is supposed for the other languages also at the same time. Because, yes.
Very good. I think, Luis, you have a dog that is barking, saying hello to us. Hi, Luis.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. Introduce yourself to us. Tell us about who you are.
Well, 17 years old, and I want to learn. Well, I don't know. What can I say? I'm sorry.
Okay, we're having a difficult time hearing you, Luis. I think maybe your microphone, it could be your connection maybe is cutting in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So you might need to make a microphone adjustment. Maybe it's your connection, though. I'm not quite sure. But hopefully we can fix that before too long. All right, it looks like we're full here with our 9 students. Okay. So again, I'm going to put the option into the document into the chat box for today's class. We're going to be learning about how John met Amy, a real love story. I thought we would have more girls for this class, seeing as how girls like love stories. Ahmed, why do you think women like love stories more than men?
Mm, maybe they are more sensible.
Okay, I think the word you were looking for is sensitive.
Sorry. Yes. Sensitive.
Sensitive.
Yeah.
Sensible
Right.
is a word, but sensitive is the right word for that.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Mhm.
Christoph, would you agree?
Uh, I think it depends on the person because there is also men who are sensitive uh, as well as women.
Very
But
good.
yeah,
Especially the men from Paris. Of
yes,
course, right? Very
yes,
good. Let's go ahead and start on page 1. We have a picture here. A picture of two people, and maybe we could get Gustav to describe what you see in the picture. Try to be creative. Tell us maybe a short little story and what you think you see in that picture. Gustavo.
Okay. I see two people talking. One is white people and another is black person, black people,
Mm-hmm.
and they are talking, but I cannot see the issue, the topic that they are talking. They are in a DVD store, in
Mm-hmm.
a movie store, or
Mm-hmm.
yes. And yeah, I think the woman is trying to sell the movie to the other person.
Okay. Gustavo, you are a very creative thinker. Good
Okay.
job at taking that picture and using your English to tell us a little story. That was great. Let's go ahead and learn about what is truly happening in this picture. Okay, there's a good story behind it. But before we do, we're going to warm up with a few questions, okay? So I would like Jefferson to read question number 1, and I would like Juan to answer it. Go ahead, Jefferson.
Okay. Have you ever rented a movie from a video store?
Yes, I think, but it was like 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, that's not usually these days.
No, that is very usual these days. Juan, you don't like to watch DVDs?
Yeah, yeah, but nowadays you can buy the DVD. No, there is no a lot of place to rent movies. Where there is a star, I guess it's like Blockbuster or something like that. No.
Okay, yeah, Blockbuster. That's good. Yeah, that's a very common place to rent a movie. I don't even think that they exist anymore, to be honest. But good job.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the
Yeah.
next one. Kosova, could you read question number 2 and we will get Pablo to answer it?
Okay. Do you ask other people for their movie recommended? How can I pronunciation?
Recommendations.
Recommendations.
Perfect.
Well, yes, I do. I always I went to a store like that. I asked for the guys is in the store, but it's a good movie. I always try to see a really good movie.
Perfect. Now, why do you think the guy who works at the video rental store is a good person to ask, Kosova?
Maybe
Say again.
because he's around all of those DVDs, so he have to watch some, or the people can say him what is a good movie or something like that.
Very good. Kosova, do you have anything to add to that?
No.
Okay, let's move on. The neighbor, can you read number 3 and we will get Ahmed to answer?
What kind of movies do you like? Why?
Okay. Actually, I'm not into movies, but I will answer this question.
Okay.
Okay. I like not romantic. What do you call it? Drama.
Drama.
Drama, yeah, drama movies.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. And why?
Why? I feel that it is. I mean, the story might be um, um, kind of a real story, really. I mean, or something happened. Something happens in our life, maybe drama.
Okay, so you might say
Yeah.
there is a good storyline.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Perfect. And next we have Alfonso Garcia. Alfonso, are you with us?
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Welcome to the class. It's nice to meet you. Have I had you
Thank you
before?
very much. Yes, once.
I'm sorry. I have met a few Alfonsos, but it's nice to see you again.
Thank you very much. I'm from Spain, by the way.
Okay, that's right. That's right. The south of Spain.
The center of Spain.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Alfonso. Thank you for coming. Could you read
Thank you.
question number 4?
Yes, of course. What movie do you recommend?
Uh,
I don't
Sorry,
know
I guess
who's.
that's I did this for the last hour too. Sorry.
Again,
Christoph, could you answer it?
What was the question? Could you repeat again?
Yes.
Alfonso, repeat it.
Yes, of course. What movie do you recommend?
For you, for example. I didn't understand. Recommend for children or for, I don't know which kind of people I am
Maybe
talking.
Alfonso. Alfonso is asking you what movie you recommend to him.
Okay, I recommend for you a movie on the I don't know. The last movie I had watched it was about it was a cartoon movie, but I don't know, I don't remember the title. It was
Okay.
I think it was about sci-fi sci-fi scientific
A sci-fi movie.
yes, it was a sci-fi movie. Exactly.
Okay, very good. Sci-fi movies are great. Why is it sometimes risky to recommend movies, Gustavo?
Because sometimes the other person could be think that the movie is horrible, it's terrible, the movie.
Have you ever had it where someone has said, you have got to see this movie, it's fantastic, and then you watch it and you're just like,
Yes, yes, yes. That was happened to me
yeah.
often.
It has happened to me too. Neighbor, when did that happen to you?
Well, that has happened to me also. Because people have different likes, and for example, me, I like uh, films that speaks about history, and I don't like, for example, horror movies.
Hmm.
And there are people that recommends me horror movies, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. If they recommend something that they find entertaining and you watch it and you're just like, oh, that's not my style at all, right? So
Yeah, I
you got to be
think
careful.
yes, I think you should first ask about the likes of the person who is looking for a film.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, I think.
Awesome. Good job. That would be a good thing to do. Maybe say, what kind of movies do you like, right? Okay, let's move down. Now, technically, the dialogue is on page 4. Okay, so what we need to do is read through the exercise and put it in the correct order. However, I think that might be complicated with 9 students. So what I'm going to recommend is that we go down to page 7. So if everyone could go down to page number 7, we will read the dialogue and discuss the idioms, okay?
Teacher's answers key.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to read the dialogue, but it's already been reorganized for us so we can read it in the proper order, okay? Maybe we could
Okay.
get Pablo to read line number 1 of the story. Pablo, number 1.
Okay. Number one. Excuse me. Do you have a second?
Okay, very good. So what does that idiom mean, have a sec?
Uh,
Like have a moment.
Very good. Very good, Jefferson. And Kosova, when might you say that to somebody? In what situation?
Maybe for ask
For ask what and where, when.
and outside. Maybe if I want to ask something to you, I can say, do you have a sec?
Yay, good job. That's perfect, right? Do you have a sec? I have a little question I want to ask you, right? Very good. Let's read line number 2 and 3. If we could get Juan Manuel. Could you read 2 and 3?
Yeah. Yes, I want to rent a movie for tonight. Do you have any recommendations?
Very good. I forgot to mention the rule. Whenever we read Amy's line, we have to use a girl's voice. Okay? So, Juan, can you try that again for us?
I can now imitate a girl teacher.
Yes, you can. Go ahead and try that out for us. It's just one word.
Sure.
You should say yes.
Okay, thank you, neighbor. Yes, and then, sorry, what did line 3 say again?
Who?
Can you read number 3 again for us?
I want to rent a movie for tonight. Do you have any recommendations?
Perfect. Very good. So why is John talking to Amy? What's the reason?
Maybe she's an employee of a movie store.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what's a sec?
Neighbor?
Yeah, sorry, what it means sec?
A sec. Okay.
Second.
Second?
Second, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why it's an idiom, because it's not, thank you, Christoph. You're like my secretary there in the chat box. Okay, so there's line 2 and 3. He's talking to Amy. He wants to know what movie she recommends. Seems pretty harmless, doesn't it? But we're going to learn what happened. Let's go to number 4, and we've got Jefferson. Notice that it's Amy speaking, so let's...
Okay, I will try it. Sure. What kind of movie are you into? I don't know how to say that.
That's perfect. Good
Okay.
pronunciation. Fantastic
I
girl's
like.
voice. Very good.
Thank you so much.
So, what does that expression, that idiom mean? Are you into? What do you think, Jefferson? What does that mean?
um, I don't have idea.
Maybe
Any-
maybe it's what you like, what your person likes.
Perfect. That's it.
What are you interested in?
Aha. Perfect one. There's another good example. So let's see if we can get Alfonso. I want you to use that idiom, are you into? And I want you to ask a question to Christoph.
Okay. Christoph, what sports are you into?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for asking me this question. I'm interested in football. I am a very big fan of football.
American football, right, Christoph?
No. Spanish football.
I think you're talking about soccer.
Soccer, yeah. I'm fan of Barcelona.
Yes. Excellent. Good question. That was awesome, Alfonso. How
Thank
could
you.
you answer that question, Christoph, using the expression into?
Uh, uh, I am into. I forget. I'm into football.
Exactly. So you can actually use the same idiomatic expression to answer the question as well. Okay?
Okay. You can say
Nicely done, you guys.
also I am involved in football.
Do you play football?
I am involved in football.
I thought you were involved in kung fu. I was wrong.
No, it's one of my favorite movies.
I can see that. That's great. Okay, let's go on to number 5, and we're going to get Ahmed. Could you read number 5?
Sure. I am not choosy.
Choosy. Now, what does that mean? Who knows? I'm not choosy.
Maybe
I can't
ma-
choose, or I don't know how to. I don't know really.
Does anybody want to offer?
Fuji?
I don't like to choose.
I want to say yes, but
I
no,
have
that's
many
not correct.
likes. I have
Okay,
many
there you
likes.
go. I have many likes is a good way to describe that. Christoph, it doesn't mean I can't choose. I'm getting a little bit of noise in someone's microphone. I'm just having a hard time seeing who it is. If you're not speaking, you can always just mute it, and then it keeps the class running really smooth. Okay? Or I can mute it too. I have the power. Okay. So if you say I'm not choosy, describe what that means. For example, let's go for dinner. How might that expression come up? Maybe we could ask Gustavo. How might that expression come up when you're asking someone, let's go for dinner, where do you want to go?
I'm not choosy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the other person is not sure about what part to where go.
Maybe restaurant.
Okay,
Could
very
be.
good. Now, I'm going to explain this to you because I can see that it's not 100% clear, so I'm going to explain it. To be
maybe
Something like
sorry. Maybe it's like if someone asks me where do you want to go to dinner, I can say I'm choose by yourself. I'm not choosing.
Okay, very good. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. To be choosy. So we're going to talk about what it means to be choosy. Means to be picky, selective. You have
choosy.
very specific preferences. You only like chicken. You don't like beef. You don't like turkey. You don't like anything else. You only like specific foods. Okay?
Okay.
So if you go to the movie theater, or sorry, to the DVD store, John's at the store, he says, I'm not choosy. That means he likes whatever kind of movie. He's not very selective, or his preferences are very wide. Okay?
Okay.
Do you got it?
It means it doesn't matter.
Ahmed, what was
Yeah.
that?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
It
there you
doesn't
go.
matter. Okay.
Nice way to sum it up. Thank you. Okay, number 6, with a fantastic girl voice. We're going to get Neighbor to read that for us.
After I'm not choosy.
Number 6.
Okay, well, I really liked the Indiana Jones movie.
That is the manliest woman I have ever heard in my life.
Okay. Well, I really liked the Indiana Jones movie.
There we go. That was better. Thank you. So if Amy really likes Indiana Jones movies, what kind of movies is she into?
Adventure?
Adventures movies.
Adventure, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, adventure. I heard another one. Adventure. What was the other one?
Action.
Action. Yes. Thank you, Alfonso. Perfect. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. Good job, you guys. She likes action and adventure. That's the theme. That's the theme of movie that she likes to have. Let's go for number 7 with Christoph.
Okay. Which one?
Number 7.
7. Okay. Where is it? How was it?
And just for being smart in the chat box, I'd like you to read number 8 as well, Christoph, please.
Okay. It was a blockbuster. It has some of it is long. I cannot.
We are
was,
only men here. No.
If it was short, I can mute girl, but it is very long. It was a blockbuster. It has some of everything: comedy, drama, and a lot of action.
Good job. You saved yourself because that was not the best girl's voice I've heard before. So what does it mean if something is a blockbuster? What does that expression mean?
A good movie, a popular movie.
Nicely done, Juan. Yeah, a good, popular movie. Anything else?
Impressive, fantastic.
Very good. Kosova? Kosova, can you think of a blockbuster movie that you really enjoyed?
Yes, of course.
Tell
I
us
watched
about it.
Parker.
What one?
Parker, you know that? Parker? A film now. Action film.
I don't think I've seen it. Has anyone else seen Parker?
This is
No.
new.
It's a new one.
Parker is, yeah, it's new.
Okay. So I think you just made a recommendation.
Yes.
Parker, very good. So how would you describe that movie? Is it action, comedy?
It was action.
Very good. So all you action movie buffs out there, you can take a look at Parker, right? Perfect. Let's move down. Okay, wait, before we move on any further, what's happening in the story? Who wants to give us a short summary of what's happening between Amy and John? Maybe Alfonso, could you describe what's happening to us?
Okay, I'll try. John is looking for advice to see a good film. and Amy recommends him to go to rent a movie, and John said that she could watch Indiana Jones.
Wonderful. Good job. Excellent summary. So she recommends a movie. You could say that the stage has been set for a perfect love story between John and Amy. Let's go to number 9 with, I am losing track. Gustavo, could you read number 9?
Yes. Sounds like a winner. Wasn't there more than one Indiana Jones movie? Which one should I check out first?
Excellent. Good pronunciation. Let's say this word one more time, Gustavo. Winner with a short I sound. Winner.
Winner.
Much better. Perfect pronunciation. If you say it with a long I sound, it sounds like a hot dog. So we want to make sure we say winner. Winner. Okay? Good work.
Okay.
So what's a winner? Maybe we could get Pablo to tell us. If you said something's a real winner, what would that mean?
Sorry?
If we said something is a real winner, what would that mean?
It's really great.
Yeah, very good. So Pablo, maybe, I don't know your situation, but let's say a boy comes home, or sorry, a girl comes home with a boy, and she introduces him to her mother and her father, and her mom says he is a winner. What would that tell you about that boy? What kind of person is he?
Well, I think he's good in everything.
What would be the opposite of that?
He's a loser.
Yeah, good job. Nicely done, Pablo. Very good vocabulary. So John agrees that Indiana Jones sounds like a nice choice, but then he doesn't know which one. What idiom do we have next? Jefferson.
Oh, can you repeat again?
Yep. What idiom comes next? After winner, what do we see in the same line?
Oh, okay. Check out.
Okay, use that in a sentence.
Oh, to read the sentence?
Use the expression check out in a sentence.
Okay. Which one? I don't know how to use that.
Okay, does anyone else have any ideas? This is very common idiom. How can we use check out in a sentence?
Check out, verify, or let
Say
me
that
check
again.
out. Let me check out. Verify. Verify something, or
Okay, yeah. You could check it out as in to look at it to make sure it is what it's in fact been said.
Okay.
yeah. Let me check out. We say that usually in English.
Very
I don't remember
good.
exactly, but it's.
No, that's right.
Okay.
So, Christoph, a beautiful woman is walking down the street. What do most men do?
Yeah, they regard at her.
They what?
They say at her. Excuse me, I said it in French. They say at her.
Turn around.
Yes, exactly. They turn around.
They turn around.
They look at her.
Okay, and that is where this idiom comes in. They check her out.
Okay, yes.
Okay, there's that expression. That's how we would use it. Or they turn and they look, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to buy a new house. You want to go check out the house before you purchase it, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Write that in your notebooks. That's a good one. Okay, number 10. Who is up for giving me a good girl's voice? Any volunteers?
Can I?
Yes, you can, Christoph.
Okay, which one?
Number 10.
Number 10, it is. Okay. Let's start. Yeah, there were four movies actually. Let's start from rent the first one tonight. How was
I
it?
I barely understood you.
Because that is a
Munchkin.
grandmother.
A grandmother. Wow.
She said only a girl, but it doesn't matter if it is green or not.
He's right. I did not specify. Grandmother was okay. Good job.
Okay.
So
But
tell me.
I want to ask you
Uh-huh.
to meme a guy.
Okay, I will read the next one. Okay?
Okay.
The next one. But before we read the next one, let's discuss this idiom here. Start from scratch. Kosova,
Yes.
in what situation might you go, ugh, I'm going to start from scratch?
Start from zero, a beginning, like this.
Very good. Give me an example of when you might do that.
For how can I start? I'm thinking now. Okay. I can't do it. Sorry.
That's okay. No, you can do it, and I'm going to help you.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an example. You're cooking in the kitchen, and it's a disaster.
Okay. I'm start from scratch for cooking. No, it's bad sentence.
No, you're very good. I'm going to start cooking from...
From scratch.
Yay! Nicely done. So we kind of have to break up the idiom to put in the gerund there of cooking, right?
Okay. Thank you.
I washed my paper. I have to start from scratch. Thank you, Rasal. You could say I erased my paper. So when you think of that Kosova, sorry.
My name is Emre.
What? I'm sorry.
Difficult. Emre.
Now you're telling me. I've had you for 3 hours today. Now you're telling me. I am so sorry, Emre.
Don't
Emre.
worry. It's okay. Yes, it's easy.
Okay. You're cooking in the kitchen. You start from scratch.
Yes.
What's another example? Jefferson in the chat wants to know exactly what does it mean to start from scratch, and you gave us a good example, Emre. It's to start from zero. So maybe you're cooking, it does not look good, it's a disaster, you have the wrong ingredients, so you need to throw it all in the garbage and start from scratch.
Okay, thank you so much.
Another...
We could say, may I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
We could say I need to start from the crash this boot because I forgot everything I read.
Ooh, Juan, your microphone was cutting out. I don't think I heard one thing. Could you type that into the chat box, maybe?
I said that I need to start from scratch this boot because I forgot everything about it.
Okay.
No.
I need to start this book from scratch. I don't know if you could say that about a book, because a book is not composed of ingredients. It's already there in itself. So you might say I need to start fresh, or I need to start again. Okay?
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Thank you for that question. Let's go on to number 11. Would anybody else like to read the sentence?
It's your turn, Evie. Don't forget. No, go ahead.
This is a disaster. But I asked for it, didn't I? Okay.
It's not that difficult.
And we
Okay.
want to hear a teenager.
Sorry?
We want to hear a teenager.
I'm sorry, Juan, it's your microphone. I don't mean to be rude, but I can't. Every time you speak, it's like it's cutting in and out.
Okay, okay.
It's cutting in and out.
Sorry. Okay, great. Hey, any other recommendations? I have time for 2 movies, and you know your stuff. You didn't even laugh, so it was terrible.
No,
Okay.
it was really, really fun.
It's kind of weird to see a woman talk like a man, though. I think that's kind of weird.
But in the beginning, you start with a woman voice. Only the last, yes, the end
Yes,
of
you're
the
right.
sentence.
I pulled your trick, Christoph. That's your trick. It's from your book. So we have an expression here, know your stuff. Gustavo, tell me, what does it mean to know your stuff?
Is what phrase is
Yeah.
in? But is what number?
Sorry, in line number 11, at the end, we have an expression here, to know your stuff.
Yeah. I don't know really what it means.
For example, my car breaks down. I take it to a mechanic because he knows his stuff.
Oh, so he knows what to do with the car.
Yeah, very good. Alfonso, can you elaborate on that? What might that mean to know your stuff? Can you give us another example?
Yes. For example, Fernando Alonso should know his stuff driving.
Okay, very good. Excellent example. So most of you, any of you who are professionals, businessmen, maybe you've trained in a certain trade, you know your stuff. And that means that you are an expert in your field of knowledge. Okay? I am an English teacher. I know about English. That's my stuff. Okay?
Okay.
Does that clarify?
Yes.
Number 12. Let's go to Ahmed. Ahmed, number 12.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I keep up with the new movies. Do you like drama?
Very good. So what does it mean to keep up with?
Pick up?
I don't know.
To keep up with.
Like to get it.
Okay,
To
very
get
good.
something.
These are really difficult phrasal verbs. I'm not surprised that this is hard. To keep up with means to stay current with your field of knowledge. So
To
if
have
you were,
that present,
say that again, neighbor.
to have that present.
To have that present. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
to have that inside your mind.
Okay, it definitely involves that for sure. If you are to keep up with something, maybe you are a mechanic and you need to know more than working on maybe an old 87 Chevrolet. You need to know more about cars than old cars. You need to keep up with or learn about modern vehicles.
Okay.
So who can think of an example of a field of expertise or a job that someone might have where they really need to keep up with?
We need to keep up on English vocabulary.
Good one. Emre, were you going to say another one?
just I wanna try. I don't know if it's true. Keep keep up, touch me. No, keep up, touch me. Keep in touch me. Forget it.
I don't know.
um,
Do you mean keep in touch as in remain in communication?
yes,
Okay, to keep up with.
like connection.
If you wanted to use that idiom, you could say keep up with your emails or keep up with your phone calls.
Ah, okay,
Okay?
okay.
But you're thinking of a different idiom, which is to keep in touch.
Keep in touch. Okay.
Keep in touch. Keep
Okay.
in touch with me, Emery. That means, phone me, email me,
Okay. Thank you.
talk to me. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Juan, that's a good one. Can you share your example with the class, please?
Okay,
Juan?
doctors need to be kept up with new units.
Exactly, right? So there's a perfect example of a profession where they need to know their stuff and they need to keep up with it. Otherwise, they can't be used, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one, 13. We're going to need to speed this up. Alfonso, could you read 13 for us?
Yes. Sometimes. Why? What do you recommend?
Perfect. Amy says, do you like drama? Just to keep us up with the story. Do you like drama? He says, sometimes. What do you recommend? 14. Let's go over to Pablo.
Let me see. Okay, 14. I tried Million Dollar Baby. A lot of people like it. It won the Academy Award.
Right. So what kind of recommendation does Amy make? Pablo?
Million Dollar Baby.
Very good. Excellent movie. I don't know. Let's go on to 15. We could get Jefferson to read 15 for us.
Yes, I can. Sounds great. Hey, can I give you a ring later? I'm John.
Whoa. So John suddenly gets really fresh with Amy. What happened suddenly? Alfonso?
I think he would like to go out with her, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, exactly, right? So the poor girl, she's talking about movies, and suddenly John changes the whole scene of the conversation.
Maybe he's asking for her telephone number.
Very good. He asked to give her a ring. What does he need in order to give her a ring? Kosova.
You married or married sounds great. Hey, I can give you a ring later. I don't know.
What does he need? He needs a little bit of information to be able to give her a ring. A ring.
For alone? No.
Her phone number, maybe.
Yay! Good job, Ahmed. Her phone number. He cannot give her a ring without the phone number, right? Excellent job. Jefferson, have you ever tried anything like this?
Not like that, but I like to flirt some girls.
Okay, you go to the movie store, you're in this situation, what line would you use? Tell us.
I'm trying to say that.
Okay, Christoph, our romantic Frenchman, can you please tell us what your line would be? No, nobody's sharing because no one wants to share. Oh, Christoph's mic doesn't work. If you say it on here, I guess it won't work when you use it, so best not to say it, right? Let's go on to number 16 with maybe we could get Neighbor to read 16.
Sure. I love talking about movies. My name is Amy. Here is my number.
So was John successful?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a
Gustavo.
happy ending.
It was a very happy ending. Gustavo, what do you think about John's approach?
For me, it's good, and it was result effective.
It was effective.
Was effective.
Any other comments on John's character or Amy's
It's
character?
It's a really good trick.
A trick. A trick. Is that what they call it nowadays?
And maybe Amy had amygdalitis.
Amy had what?
An infection in the throat, because their voices are very weird. Those voices.
Yeah. Amy's a manly girl, I guess.
Yes, maybe she's a man.
But John still liked her, even though she had a manly voice, so that's very nice. You guys did so good. This was not an easy lesson at all. Idioms, expressions, phrasal verbs, they are some of the most difficult things to be able to understand in English. So looking at them in context like this, great practice. So are there any questions? We have a couple of minutes here. Maybe you'd like a review of a certain phrasal verb or a certain expression. Anything at all you guys would like to ask?
Can I ask?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Emre.
Can I give you a ring letter? I am Emre.
I think it worked better on Amy. Good job, you guys. Awesome work today. Really nice. Maybe we'll just pick one phrasal verb or one idiom and we'll see if you can remember it. Okay? So let's see here. I am not choosy. Describe me.
Can I explain it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, my mic clock now.
That's good.
Yes, it's mean that you are indifferent. Indifferent. You can say that.
Perfect. I don't know why I didn't think of that word. That's a perfect way to describe it, Krista. If you're indifferent, you don't really care.
Yeah.
Now,
because we have the same in French.
Exactly. Very good. Nicely done. Good way to describe it. Now I might say, I'm really choosy. So if you want to go out for dinner, I'm quite choosy. You should know that.
Maybe you're a little bit picky.
Hey, nice word, Pablo. Picky. What does that mean to be picky?
Selective.
Selective. Good job, Jefferson. Fussy. That's another really good adjective to describe somebody who is like, oh, I want a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I don't like that. Really picky, right?
Yes.
Nicely done.
When I was in the United States, I didn't like the food, and they said to me, "Jefferson, you are so fussy." So I remember the word until now.
What's
the word? Of course you would. Of course you would. Fussy. Fussy.
Yeah, fussy.
Okay, congratulations, you guys. Thank you for coming to the class. I actually had a lot of fun.
Something, Abby?
Yeah?
Okay, thank you. I want to thank you for your class. It was great, and it was a great class and very funny. We have a lot of fun, and it wasn't at all annoying. I thank you for that. Thank you very much. I will come here. I will come here again and again.
Awesome. I'm very happy that I did not annoy you. I would hate to do something like that.
No, on the contrary.
Okay. Take care. Thanks, guys.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Abby. Thank you. Bye.
Awesome work.
Thank you.
Nice
you.
class.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hope to see you again.